We ought to love people. 59 times in the New Testament, the phrase one another is used. People were praying for one another. They were serving one another in that first church. They were bearing one another's burdens. The New Testament paints a picture in Acts of people just doing life together. They were doing life in such a way that they trusted each other and they were holding each other accountable to growing. And all of that is honestly so powerful and has been such a powerful thing in this church and in so many churches around the world. But here's what has been missing, I believe. This is how we have not done it well, guys. We've been content to be in our little groups of people that look and think and vote and act and believe just like us, and been okay that other people were in groups of people that thought and believed and acted and looked just like them. And yet in John 17, he said that your witness will depend on your withness and your ability to come together. And if we miss out on the radical, revolutionary community that was happening in the New Testament, then we miss out on the power of that community and what that could mean to the world. What am I talking about? I'm talking about in James, where the rich felt entitled to have the good seats at church. And James is coming along and going, no, that's not the way it should be. Like, this is a new day. We're supposed to have sort of, even ground at the foot of the cross. It doesn't matter if you're well-resourced or under-resourced. We're all going to do this together. And that was radical for them. Or in Acts 15, where the Jews were saying, okay, listen, you're not Jewish. You're not like me, but here's the thing. And you're welcome to be a part of our new little deal, but you just got to be Jewish. You got to adopt our culture. You got to adopt our ways. You have to eat what we eat and celebrate what we celebrate. And you got to get circumcised. And you just got to do this to be a part of our thing. And they said, no, that's not the way it's going to be. Whoever you are, whatever your ethnic background, who are you? No. In Jesus, we're all one. And that was radical. And women in the New Testament were coming out of kitchens, and they were serving alongside of men, and they were learning alongside of men, and they were leading alongside of men, and it was radical, and people were going, what is going on? And I just think to myself, what it would be like if you actually had a church in this world where black and white and Asian, Hispanic, where all of us were together, we were getting along, we were loving and serving and leading together, we were worshiping together, we were learning together. What would that look like? What would it look like if we were going across political aisles to do work together in the community? Oh my goodness. Cubs fans, Sox fans, all getting along. I have a high vision here, folks. But the radical nature of that kind of inclusive community, love God, love people, and change the world.